once you pay a quarterback, you have to make choices. And so the Niners love Hufanga, and they love Greenlaw. But there's a reason they're not on the team.
But think about what Colin Cowherd is actually saying here. If you had kept Dre Greenlaw, and I would have loved to do that, but if you had not paid Brock, you would have been able to keep Dre Greenlaw coming off a major injury. You would have been able to keep Dollar Tree Troy Polamalu, Talanoa Hufanga. And then what? And then you would have, then Tanner Mordecai would have led that team to a Super Bowl because he kept Dre Greenlaw and Talanoa. Have people forgotten they were actually on the team in their primes? And we didn't win the Super Bowl? So now that you keep them, you retain them, and then you win a Super Bowl with Tanner Mordecai. Like I don't understand what they're saying they should have done with the $45 million or $53 million that they're paying to Brock Purdy that would have improved their chances of winning this. Like, I guess you could have gotten Sam Darnold for $32 million and like a linebacker or something. That would have won you a Super Bowl. Or, like Geno Smith. And maybe if you had gone with Geno Smith, you could have had money to try to convince Charvarius Ward this day. I know there were extenuating circumstances there, but maybe you could have gotten Charvarius Ward this day and a backup safety, and then that would have won you a Super Bowl. I don't see how that improves your chances of winning a Super Bowl. That is the implication of the narrative, right? Like, if you don't pay Brock, you would have money for these other players. What other players, though? What other players? Like what Jenga? It's like a Jenga, right? It's like a sort of like a combination of players that would have improved your odds of winning a Super Bowl. Like give Russell Wilson or Justin Fields or Karen Rodgers $20 million, and then blah, 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 then what? Then voila, you have a Super Bowl team. I don't think so. I don't see what combination you could have put together that is better than just paying Brock and hope he improves as a young player. I don't know what, do you have some combination that you think would have been better than better spent that $53 million? I don't. And I think if you want to upgrade over Brock, there's only two ways to upgrade over Brock. You either tank and get a top pick, or have a terrible season and get a top pick, or you just keep drafting in the middle or late rounds quarterbacks every year, which I'm not opposed to. I support that. Just keep drafting quarterbacks in the middle, late rounds, and hope you hit on a Tom Brady or a Jalen Hurts or an even better Brock Purdy. Other than that, I don't see how you can upgrade over Brock Purdy. Like that's the implication there. Like, oh, don't pay Brock, pay somebody else. But who would you pay to improve your chances of winning a Super Bowl? I know that Sean McVay traded Jared Goff for Matthew Stafford, and I guess that was kind of a win, but not really, right? Like they kind of won a Super. They got lucky and won that Super Bowl. But would you say that Matthew Stafford has been a huge improvement over Jared Goff? Every time we play Matthew Stafford, he sucks.
The worst thing you can do in the NFL is pay a good quarterback like he is a great quarterback.
Great money.
And it is also, by the way, why I think the Niners would be out of their mind to pay Purdy. I just think it's a mistake.
If you notice, Colin Cowherd and Nick Wright don't complain when Justin Herbert gets paid, right? To them, it's a no-brainer. Why? Because of physical attributes. That's why when the Chargers marry themselves to Justin Herbert, or the Bills marry Josh Allen, it makes total sense to them. It's a no-brainer because of physical attributes. Whereas they look at Brock and they think, brother, ew.
Brother,
they're saying to the 49ers, bro, what are you doing? You could find these physical traits anywhere. These physical traits are ubiquitous.
What's that, brother?
Okay, they're in every bar in America. You could find these physical traits in any cashier in America. Why are you marrying Brock Purdy? You could do so much better. Well, with Colin Cowherd, Nick Wright, and Chris Sims see Brock as Jisoo here, right?
Go slowly, please.
My heart is so bouncy.
My heart so bouncy.
They look at Jisoo and think, why would you marry her? Like, you could find these traits anywhere, right? Why would you marry her? And
I know his face.
But what Kyle Shanahan is saying, hold on a second. I see more than physical traits. I see that Jisoo in my system, with my makeup, okay, with my makeup, with me writing the songs, with my fake eyelashes, with my auto-tune, suddenly Jisoo is a 9 out of 10. In my system, Jisoo is a 9 out of 10. That's what Kyle Shanahan is saying. Okay, and Chris Sims, these guys, they think, oh, well, why don't you apply that makeup to any number of other women? Why would you? Why does it have to be Brock? But Kyle Shanahan is saying, I already tried that. I tried that with Jimmy Garoppolo. I tried that with Jimmy Garbaggio. I tried that with CJ Beathard. I tried that with Nick Mullins. I tried that with Trey Lance. You can't just apply this makeup to anybody. You can't apply this makeup to Cardi B and she's gonna look like this. That's not gonna happen. All right, Caitlin Clark. I'm a big Caitlin Clark fan. You could apply this makeup to Caitlin Clark. She's not gonna look like this. Okay, it's a certain bone structure. It fits with the system. It fits with Kyle's system. Kyle is saying in my system, Jisoo is a 9 out of 10. Jisoo is marriage material in my system. Okay, maybe not purely on physical attributes. Maybe you could find comparable physical attributes elsewhere. But it doesn't come out like this. It doesn't come out like this. This is not the output. I only get this output with Brock. I only get this output with Jisoo. So, can I also say this? Can I make a movie recommendation? I just saw Final Destination Bloodlines. It's out now. Absolute cinema. Final Destination's Bloodlines out now. Absolute cinema. Perhaps one of the great movies I have ever seen. I don't know if you guys are old enough to have seen the original Final Destination. Those were like true horror movies, I believe. Like they got campier as it went along, but this one is just a comedy. This is a pure comedy. I highly recommend it. I enjoyed myself throughout this movie. Right? I'm very tough on movies. I'm very tough. Right? This is a 7 out of 10. One of the most entertaining movies I've seen in a long time. Final Destination, Bloodlines. I recommend you watch it.
Don't need your hugs and kisses will make